This is Hoodies.
You subscribe to my pod?
Oh, hey. Peace, y'all. I want to welcome you all back to another dope session of Hoodies the Podcast. I'm the host of Garbage Shitty, coming at you live from the Skill Suite. But maybe not so live. We'll be coming at you. Take that with you, man. Take that with you. Real quick, I don't have a whole lot of time. Don't have a whole lot of time at all. But I got just enough time to do what Brother Malcolm said some years ago. Make it plain. Yes, indeed. He said, make it plain. Today is May 21st. We're 2 days after Malcolm X Day. Malcolm X, born as Malcolm Little, was born in Omaha, Nebraska in 1925, son of Earl and Louise Little, right? He later on became Brother Malcolm X, Brother Minister Malcolm X, who then changed his name to El Hajj Malik El Shabazz. You understand? One of the most prominent figures, one of the most prominent figures to ever rise up from the ashes, if you will, from the gutter, from the dirt, and became extremely prominent, clean, polished. He was our shining knight. Word. May 19th was Malcolm X Day. So happy belated Malcolm X Day. So, again, I am here today to make it plain. With a PSA, mind you. Now, some of y'all gonna hear this and be like, nigga, you wanted to make that plain? Yeah, I wanted to make that plain. I got a voice. Wow. Hey, babe. I'm good. How you? Okay. Appreciate you. Thanks for checking on me. Nah, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm positive. I'm positive, babe. All right. All right. I love you, babe. All right. Okay, you too. All right. So, yeah, I got a voice. So, with that PSA, this is unsightly. So, let's put this in back. So, with this PSA, I want to talk about playoff etiquette. Yeah, I said it. Playoff etiquette, right? As I've talked about in the last 2-3 podcasts, little portions talking about the playoffs. So the Western Conference Finals are among us, and the Eastern Conference Finals are among us. But this ain't about that. This is about playoff etiquette. What is playoff etiquette? And some of y'all gonna be like, nigga, I ain't doing that. Then I'll address that later, right? Playoff etiquette is when, okay, all right. Okay, so during the playoffs, a lot of people are talking, a lot of emotions are going, whether people want to admit that or not, right? Okay, so which means a lot of people are talking a lot of crap, a lot of people talking shit, okay? And I don't mind that. If your team made playoff contention. Everybody wants to talk shit, because it's so high spirited. Everybody's team wants to win, because I think a lot of us live vicariously through a lot of players and a lot of teams, whether people want to admit that or not. Okay. A lot of people live vicariously through them, because these athletes have abilities that a lot of us don't have. In real life, a lot of us don't have shit popping. A lot of us aren't necessarily winners in our real life. And so we live vicariously through teams and different athletes. And when they win, the fan feels like they are winning. Now, granted, there's levels to fandom. if you will. There's levels to it. You got some people who will fight your ass over whatever comments. I'm gonna get to that later too. But anyway, back to the playoff etiquette. I went down another rabbit hole. But here we go. Playoff etiquette is this. I'm gonna make it plain. Like Brother Malcolm said, if your team didn't make the playoffs, you can't talk shit. Okay? If your team did not make playoff contention, you can't talk shit. You don't have a leg to stand on. You don't need to be running your mouth. Shut up. With all due respect, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Okay? Adam Silver, not too long ago, how many seasons has it been? Maybe 2, 3, maybe 4, has made it to where teams that are lower than the 8th seed can still have a chance to compete for a championship. And of course, unless you've been under a rock, you already know it's called the play-in tournament. The play-in tournament is when you compete. It's with teams. Well, actually, no. Teams 7 through 10 get to still compete for a playoff spot. The 7th and 8th seed. And if your team still didn't make the playoffs, you have no room, no leg to stand on to be talking shit about the teams that did. Now, okay, what if my team did make the playoff? Then you can talk some shit. I don't care if your team made 8th seed. You got room to talk shit. Okay? You might be thinking, yeah, but they the 8th seed, they ain't gonna do much. Well, depends on how you look at it. Look at the Miami Heat last season. They were a play-in team. 8th seed, made it all the way to the conference. No, all the way to the finals. All the way to the finals. That's saying something. So I don't care if it was 8th seed, if you made the playoffs, you got some room, some wiggle room to talk some shit. I don't care if you was a first round exit. You made the playoffs. You did something, though the other teams in the league did not. Now, some of y'all, man, fuck etiquette, man. I do what I want to do. That's fine. You do what you want to do. I think you're a sucker. I think you a part of the reason why you see folk on the gram, on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. Y'all are the reasons why folk be fighting in the stadiums. Because y'all be talking shit. Y'all be the reason why dudes be ready to you know what I mean, shoot a fair one in the barbershop. Because you talking crazy and you ain't got a leg to stand on. Yeah, them bums, man. Some bums, man. And your team didn't even make the playoffs. Again, I don't care if you was 8th seed. Yo, man, it's a long season. There's a whole lot of work, injuries, and all kinds of things that people got to deal with. So if a team made it and yours didn't, that means, as far as I'm concerned, that team is better than yours. Oh, they only made it that far because the other team was injured. So that's part of the game too, is it not? That's part of the game. One team's job is to go out there and compete with who's in front of them. If folk on your squad is injured, that ain't my problem. How's that my problem? Was it Golden State's problem when they played the Cleveland Cavaliers and Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love was hurt? Does that ring carry less weight? To some people it does. And I get it. Some rings probably don't have the same kind of weight as others. Just like the bubble ring. To me, it's a chip. It's a ring. You dig? It's a ring. You had to compete for that. The ball still had to go in. The ball still had to go in the cup, didn't it? All right then. If your team didn't make playoffs, shut your ass up. And listen, even if, say your team did, well, I'm different. I'm different. If my team beat your team, or if my team's not even beating your team gets eliminated, I'm still limited in terms of the shit that I talk. I don't really need to talk a whole lot of shit because what's done is done. Your team gone. It's not a whole lot to really say, to be honest with you. I'm a little different. I don't need to do all of that. Mainly because I'm a winner in real life. I'm a winner in real life. So I'm used to winning. Winning is a regular feeling for me. I'm winning in so many fucking ways. I'm killing it in so many ways. It's crazy. I've been killing it. When I used to live in my barbershop, I was killing it. I was winning in. But anyway, that's what I wanted to make plain. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mouth shut if your team did not make playoff etiquette. It's like make the playoffs. That's playoff etiquette. It's like sitting at a table at home or out at a fine restaurant. You understand? You don't reach over other people's plate. No. You say, "Excuse me, can you pass me the kale, please?" Appreciate that. Thank you. "Excuse me, can you pass me the plant-based meatballs, please?" "Excuse me, can you pass me the roasted asparagus, please?" "Can you pass me the gravy?" That's what you don't reach over other people's plate. You don't put your elbow all up on the table. Now, sometimes I might have my elbow on the edge, but I ain't, yeah, nigga, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what's good. I know. There's etiquette. Okay? There's an etiquette that comes with that. Just like there's an etiquette that comes with the playoffs. Regular season, that's whatever. The playoffs, there should be some playoff etiquette. If your team didn't make it, stop talking trash. Let me tell you what you can do, though. Let me tell you what you can do. You can comment. You can give a prediction. Hey, I think I got, so-and-so winning over so-and-so in the game 7. Say I got the Timberwolves beating the Nuggets in the game 7 like they did. And I called that. I predicted that. A lot of people didn't, and I get it because Denver were the reigning champs. I get it. You can do that. You can say, "Oh," when Kyrie Irving puts somebody in a blender. Or when somebody, dumps a deep 3 from the logo. Or when somebody gets dunked on. You can comment. You can get excited. Hey, what y'all gonna do against the Celtics, man? You sure? All right, man, I'll be watching. You can do all of those things. I'm not saying you can't talk. I'm just saying you can't talk shit. That's against playoff etiquette. Now, for some people, it don't matter. 9 times out of 10, they're probably losers. Only losers talk shit when their own team is not even in a position to compete. Only losers do that. Only winners respect the game. If you are knowledgeable in the game and you talking shit about teams that are doing things that your team is not, you're a loser. Yeah, I said it. You're a fucking loser. And I know there's a lot of people that's going to disagree with me. If you don't have no etiquette, then just say that. If you don't have no etiquette, then it is what it is. You don't have no etiquette, you ain't got no etiquette. You understand? If you don't have none, you don't have none. But I have playoff etiquette. And I believe that's what's missing. So, I believe that I've truly made it plain. So speaking of the Western Conference Finals and Eastern Conference Finals, I'm excited. So it's the Dallas Mavericks against the Minnesota Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals. Damn, that's going to be a great series. And it's the Boston Celtics against the Indiana Pacers. And let me clear something up real quick. There are some folk who are like, "Yo, when you start liking the Pacers?" Man, I don't like the Pacers. I don't hate them, but I don't like the Pacers. I do like the young bull, Tyrese Halliburton. Granted, he still got some work. There's a lot of young players who still got work that they need to do. But I like the kid. I started liking him when I seen him in the the in-season tournament. Yeah, I liked him in that. I like the kid. He's got a lot of potential. Dead ass. He's got a lot of potential. But the only reason why I was rocking with the Indiana Pacers, and I think I explained that before, was because I got some Knick fans as clients. Quite a few, actually. And not all of them talk shit, but a few of them did. Okay? And they were talking shit to me. Okay? Talking shit to me, like sending me little bum ass text messages if the Celtics lost in their series, like say we lost against the Cavs one game, then we lost against Miami that yo fam. And when they started talking shit, and they're Knicks fans, from that day forward, I wanted the Knicks to fall. So you know the saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I said this already. That's the only reason why I rocked with Indiana. Because I wanted them to take out the Knicks. Because I actually like the Knicks, if I'm being honest with you. I like the Knicks. And now the job has been done. Thank you, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to the Pacers. Now y'all gotta fall. Thank you for getting the job done. You understand? Now we get to obliterate you. Yeah. This is war. And all is fair. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward. Game 1 is tonight. Boston, with the Boston Celtics and Indiana Pacers. I'm looking forward to that. It's tonight. And yeah, man. Exciting time. This is an exciting time. Word. Playoff etiquette. Word. Also, before I get out of here, I ain't really have a whole lot to say today. This morning, rather. I haven't even had my first client yet. So I want to say this, right? I'm sure everybody by now has seen that video of Puff running around a hotel lobby, and he beat up, what seems to have beaten up what seems to be Cassie, right? First of all, that's pretty fucked up, right? Supposedly it happened in 2016. Still don't make it right, but I just want to say this, and this may ruffle some feathers. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So Cassie was with a brother by the name of Ryan Leslie. Ryan Leslie is pretty decent. He's a musician, sings, produces music, the whole nine. You might remember that song. Well, a few songs, but one song hit the radio called "My Addiction." But the hook was like, started off with the kiss, started off liking this, and now my addiction. And I think that may even be Cassie on the hook. I could be wrong. I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to you. You're my addiction. Singing it way wrong, probably. But anyway, I was on that record before it hit the radio and before they put Fabulous on it. I thought it was actually better without him on it. No disrespect to nobody, but I just liked it better before that. Okay, so Cassie was with Ryan Leslie. Okay, and according to what I read could have been totally fucking false. That's kind of not the point. I'm gonna get to the point. So she's with Ryan Leslie. Then Puff comes around. She leaves Ryan Leslie to go with Puff, who, from what I understand, had his own family. I'm not necessarily sure if it was Kim Porter he was with. May she rest well. Kim Porter, he had a family, the whole nine. Left Ryan Leslie and got with Puff. Now, what will make a woman do that? Okay, I wasn't there. My guess is money, power, prestige, all that shit. She probably saw this as an opportunity to take her career to another level. And she did have one song. It was alright. How'd the song, cause she had a song, how'd the song go? Damn it! It'll come to me. But anyway, she gets with Puff. And I'm of the belief that it was because she figured that would help her career, take her to the next level. So the message is there are a lot of women of all walks who seek a high value man, meaning a high earner, which is crazy because making a lot of money doesn't necessarily make you high value. But okay, so women are seeking men who make a lot of money, and a lot of money being 6 figures and better. So this seems to be a prime example of how, sure, you can get the money. Well, I was gonna say you got to get the man with the money, but it's the money, because there's no doubt in my mind that if a lot of women could get the money without the man, they do that. But so ultimately it's about the money. But you got to deal with the man to get access to that money and whatever else money and power brings him, and then ultimately you. So just because you got the money doesn't necessarily mean that you got the man. The man who's not going to go upside your head and beat your ass. I get it. I get women looking for security. I get that. Hey, believe it or not, men look for security too. Not necessarily monetary either. Men look for security in the fact that he can say you got money. Man still needs to be secure in the fact that he's got a woman who loves him for him and not his dough. Or a man needs security knowing that he can actually talk to his woman without her throwing whatever he tells her back in his face. And there's a few other examples I could give, but I think y'all get it. Y'all smart. But let that be a lesson to us all. You go chasing that money, you'll get that money, but are you ready for everything that comes along with it? Are you? I'm not saying she deserved to get her ass beat. I'm just saying. Maybe should have stayed with Ryan Leslie. You know what I'm saying? So that may have ruffled some feathers, but oh well. It is what it is. So, but let me just say this. For Puff, that's not a good look. That don't. I mean, granted, it was a while ago, and we'll probably pass the statute of limitations. So nothing will probably get done to him, especially considering she still stayed with him after that. That ain't. So it don't look good for her either. It just don't look good, period. How about that? How about we do that? How about that? How about that just be a lesson that you go look at? You might end up getting what you're looking for. You got the money. But if that's all you're looking for, that might be all you get. That might be all you get. Are you prepared for everything else that comes with it? You know what I'm saying? Think, was it a quote from a movie? Or if it wasn't a movie, I think the quote did come from Denzel Washington, though. If you pray for rain, be prepared for the mud. Because I ain't going to break that down. Y'all know what it is. But that's all I had to say, man. That's all I had to say. That's all I wanted to say. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the pod. Thank you for watching the shorts. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for all that. Thank you for your support, man. Word. Keep it up. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. I'll keep doing mine. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I just had to come here and make it plain. Y'all stay up, man. I'm the God Rashidi. This is Hoodies, man. Peace. Hey.
It's here.
You subscribe? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is Hoodies.
We'll go back through it again, but wash it real good and stuff, you know? We'll wash it real good and everything, you know? So, yeah. And see, we got another crop coming. Got another thing coming. See right there? That stem is in there. See that stem right there? We got a whole nother one coming there.
All right.
Coming again here. Yeah, he fits here along with the beet stuff. Stuff there. See all the brown, see the brown stuff there? That's weeds there. See the brown stuff there? That brown stuff, we won't need that. See, it's the stem right here.
All right.
See that? But we'll get a salad out of it anyway, though.
Okay.
You know? So see, I go back and I'm gonna just take this out of here now.
Those are collards.
These are collards. See how much different they look?
Right.
Mix at the bottom, you see, and then we got collards over here. See right there? See how they look right there? Now that that one's done, yeah. Now get the next one. You smell it? Smells strong, don't it?
Yeah.
This was getting up more kale, but it ain't producing enough.
Right.
See there's the daisy, just like they said back there. Yeah, we put this back in there.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Urban farming.
That's why you don't want him cooking.
I make it taste better. I add the flavor in the food and it tastes good.
Yeah, and bam,
And
it's good.
you will like it.
You killed that. You bodied that. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking good.
Somebody will be dead.